As an indigenous and Native American, I can say that the historic people that built America have been perfidously replaced. If the Hispanic people still had sovereignty over the American continent which they built, then we could all live in a more just society as when America was blessed under the Hispanic sovereignty which allowed true liberty. But that beautiful society was destroyed by the protestantized Anglo-Saxons, and billions around the globe have been tortured and murdered to attain this dystopia humanity is currently suffering in. The Hispanic people were about justice, but the protestantized Anglo-Saxons were more about hating humanity. This is historically demonstrated by the exogenous balkanization of the Hispanic Empire and the destruction of the sovereignty of people around the globe. If the homeland of the Hispanic people, the American continent, would return to Hispanicity, then many evils that plague humanity would dissipate. Many of these evils have been crafted by the Protestantized Anglo-Saxons, trying to blindly solve every satanic evil from the Protestantized Anglo-Saxons will only create more problems for humanity. What is needed is a logical technique from experience. In other words, the people of the American continent need those who are used to reason compatibly with logos. The Protestantized Anglo-Saxons have descended humanity into these horrific times where logic is constantly under attack. Therefore, the solution is to undo the first evils of the Protestantized Anglo-Saxons, primarily the exogenous balkanization of the Hispanic homeland, the American continent. If humanity has the historic America, humanity can attain justice and liberty, not just the empty words of the Protestantized Anglo-Saxons who murdered and oppressed billions of innocent humans around the globe. The answer to the question on how to improve the decadent American continent, filled with certain ingrates that hate the Hispanic people, is to use similar tools that were employed to destroy this unity. The Hispanic people, like we Native Americans, were plundered from their ancestral homeland, from Alaska to Patagonia, which they established and in the past was such a beautiful place without the stains of genocide or other forms of Protestantism. The beautiful thing about Hispanicity is that it always has its arms open for anyone wanting to become Hispanic.